And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Arizona Diamondbacks.
So, almost ready to get underway on the hill here today, Babe Boomer.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does she have a feel for all of those pitches, or is she just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where she wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if she can, she's going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Cy Watson leading things off and takes a strike. Left field. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Misses off the inside. Now 1-2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Obviously a player who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that she hits both righties and lefties. Tap foul at the plate. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a player or platoon her.
When you can hit, both sides.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Top of the second, so in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. Boomer back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here is Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. Tovar, a former Gold Glove winner, batting sixth in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela.
Ball one. I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique, and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the center fielder. A switch hitter batting right. And that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
Watson stands in now and watches strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Over to Perdomo. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Next for Colorado, Juan Oliveros on the ground. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. The Rockies strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here.
The designated hitter, Dave Boomer.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one to first, double play. Nicely done.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Corbin Burns.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Boomer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. And it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Velasquez takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Rockies nothing. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Brenton Doyle. Boomer with a good enough outing on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Quite the two-way performance.
She was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way she pitched is just icing.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Boomer mashed a homer in her last game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
She was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And she met it out front for the line drive knock.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Tristan Casas digs in now. Hard hit left side. And that is that. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. One out, bases empty.
Hey, Boomer.
That's a ball.
Boomer with a homer in her last game. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. Got her.
The bat, the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Now batting, designated hitter, Babe
Boomer launched a homer in her most recent game. Foul ball there. Boomer in her 5th season, 22 years old, and she's a former National League MVP. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. She'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with her mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. She deserves that home run.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Mitchell McDaniel. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
Here's a big power threat. Babe Boomer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
That is the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Boomer. Alcantara back to work. Right through there for a strike.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
The pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now she'll turn for second. And she's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise she put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. She'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
1 out, bases empty. Boomer went deep in her most recent game. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
2 on, 1 out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Isaac Paredes.
Get out, get out.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's out to center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that is that. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mariners nothing. Now it's the second baseman, Babe Boomer. She has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add to their lead. It's 6-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra.
Whips it to Casas, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter. Brian Navarreto. Huge chance for him here. Bases loaded and no outs. Boomer had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
So runner at second, 2 down. Josh Smith digs in for the Guardians. Manzardo at second with 2 down. Right side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Guardians 2 and the D-back. First and second, no outs. Boomer getting ready to hit. Here's a hitter who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a player you go to.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what she can do from both sides of the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Second baseman is Boomer.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That one's gotta feel good. It's 3-2. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Now batting, the second baseman is Boomer.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Quan on second. Boomer at first. 2 out of the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a hit. 1 run is in. Throws to second.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
Ground ball, could be 2. Flips it, 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Guardians 2. Pinch hitter coming on. Brian Navarreto. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Boomer had a great showing in the win.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
Boomer launched a homer in her most recent game. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Babe Boomer. Keller back to work. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. She'll touch them all. It's 2-0. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. She dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where she'd prefer it. So many times now hitters are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure her eyes got big when she saw that one coming.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Boomer mashed a homer in her last game. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
The first baseman.
So bases all loaded up. Now batting Tristan Casas. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. 1 run's in, save.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one ripped. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. She scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So digging in, Babe Boomer. She blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen her do it once. Can she do it again?
And first offering is fouled off. Boomer with a homer in her last game. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Booyah! Another homer. Her second home run of the game. It's 8-4.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Tommy Troy.